cuts, bitches and losers. Actually, I don't even know if it's morning. I think it's almost noon, my time. So, be morning for the West Coasters. CBD. Not gonna say I don't 420 it every now and then, but not when I'm fucking out and about driving and shit. You know. No. So anywho, how the fuck is everybody? I have like in a perfect world, which we all know shit ain't perfect right now, I am supposed to go back to work on May 1st. Don't know if that's gonna fucking happen. I really would like it to, because I am trying to have like full conversations with my Alexa. That's when you know you're really fucking bored. But anywho, yeah. How about the rest of you? When are you working from home? Are you a sex worker, or are you a sex worker and you do a vanilla job, or are you just strictly a sex worker? Or, you know, what's the deal? That's, you know, remember, you can do content and post it on your adult websites, like the AVN Stars and stuff. AVN Stars, one thing I thought was really cool that they did is they made it to where you can like film clips and have those for sale. So they don't have to be customized. So people can just like buy the clip and stuff like that. So you can do all these little clips and shit like that. So am I doing it? No. I mean, Jesus Christ, I haven't worn makeup in like a month. Or done my roots. Oh boy. I did have a girl ask me, what do you do when a sub approaches you? Like, what do you say? How do you say it? Da, da, da. Honestly, it's individual. And I mean that by, like, the sub and how they approach and what your thing is. But I will give you what I do. Okay, so if a sub approaches not properly, which means they don't tribute or they're not asking me for tribute methods. Sorry, I have a smudge right in the center of my sunglasses, and it's driving me crazy. Oh, look at me. Oh, Lord. And so if they're not approaching properly, I do one of two things. I either ignore, or every now and then I will send them a screenshot of my Twitter profile, which explains what the fuck you should be doing before you DM me. If they act stupid, like what? Then you know what? I don't want to deal with your ass anyways. I don't have I'm not gonna fucking handhold you or coddle your ass or any of that no. I have no fucking tolerance for bullshit subs. Now, if somebody approaches, like they want a session, I will have a very brief conversation with them about sessioning. Like, if they're like, do you do this? It's either a yes or no answer. And then if they want to elaborate, then I'm like, listen, you need to tribute. It doesn't have to be a lot, and I'll put it towards the session, but I'm not going to sit here and have a fucking lengthy conversation with you about what you want and how you want it, and then by the end, you're like, yeah, no, never mind. You know, I don't session with people unless they pay up front anyways. So, you know, there have been times where literally I have fucking sat there and had all these fucking conversations with a sub talking about, you know, how we and then they fucking ghost. So I'm like, no, if you want to have a conversation about a session, then you need to tribute something. Doesn't have to be the full price. And, but you know, fuck. That's just me. Okay. But, okay, so say somebody does approach properly, that they tributed or they asked for my tribute methods and then they tribute. Then it's just all about the sub. Me personally, I do appreciate them tributing, but then I'm like, okay, what do you want? I might not just say it that way, but I'm like, what are you looking for? What was your reasoning for tributing? Are you just paying homage, or are you looking to serve me, or what's the deal? And I just asked that question, Here's the thing. When you first contact me, it is extremely important to me. And I mean, it's important to me throughout the entire relationship of a sub that you address me properly and you respect me properly. I had one guy who completely ghosted me. And I mean, he approached me properly with a tribute, and then he even tributed again, and he was looking for a long time, like a steady mistress, and that's great. But when he would get in touch with me, he was just kind of like talking to me like, hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. I'm like, meh. Like we were some like big best friendish thing, and I'm like, I don't know you. And it takes a lot for me to have that type of comfort with a sub. I'm not saying like, trust me. I have subs where I'm like, okay, we're out of subspace. How the fuck are you doing? What's going on? How's life? I do have one sub that I have been checking in with often during all this shit, because he doesn't have family and so on and so forth, and he hasn't been tributing me, and that's fine, but I want to make sure he's cool. And he checked in with me last night, actually. He's like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm going a little crazy. How about you? He's like, yeah. So we just talk like whatever. We don't have to be, but he's always super respectful. Like, he was like, how are you doing, queen? Are you good? Not like, hey, what's going on? There's just, I demand a certain type of respect. You are approaching me in that dom capacity, then you need to fucking respect me in that way. I have enough fucking blowhards in my life that are like, what's up, bitch? You know what I mean? So that is very important to me, that people are respectful. So to me, it's hard for me to give advice to other people. Hold on, I gotta drink something. On how you should handle a sub, because everybody has their own way. You just have to, I guess the best advice I can give you is you have to set boundaries on how you want to be treated and how they need to treat you and speak to you and so on and so forth. So, yeah. If you don't mind the casual conversation, hey, what's going on? Da, da, da. Hey, that's you. On the other hand, if you're a sub, you're approaching me as a fucking sub. So that's it. I will not fucking sit there and argue with a sub on my rates, any of that shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you about, not wanting to pay me because you have been scammed. I don't argue. I don't respond. I don't have the mental capacity to fucking deal with bullshit. Especially now. I mean, I've been like that forever, but I'm just like, it does not matter. I'm not going to argue with somebody who's going to call me names or call me, you guys would be so fucking, you probably wouldn't be, but you would be surprised how many haters I get. You ugly hag, you ugly bitch, you're washed up, you're this, you're that. Okay, then if I'm so ugly and haggy and washed up, why the fuck you even, why are you wasting your fucking energy on me? Move the fuck on. I do not allow trolls to bother me at all. Oh my God, not at all. On my personal Facebook yesterday, I deleted the fuck out of some people. Why? Because I don't want people fucking arguing with me on my personal Facebook about my opinions on what's going on in the fucking world right now. I don't fucking go on their pages and say snarky bullshit when they post stuff that I don't agree with. I just leave it alone, move the fuck on. So yesterday, everybody thought it was like, oh, fuck you and the fucking horse you rode in on. And I'm like that on my Twitter too. I don't got fucking time for this. And honestly, how I believe, if people think a certain way and it's so fucking out of the realm of how I think, we're not going to be friends. It's just not going to happen. And it's okay. It's fucking completely okay. But after a while, I'm like, why the fuck do I have you on my fucking Facebook? The only time I fucking hear from your ass is when you fucking sit there and fucking say a snarky comment. You never fucking say, hey, how have you been? What's going on? Da-da-da-da-da. No, the only time I hear from them is some snarky ass fucking comment on something I believe about. And now people might be, well, do you check in with them? Sometimes no, sometimes I don't, but I'm not going on their page leaving them snarky ass comments about shit. So, I'm the same way in my personal life that I am in my fucking Twitterverse. So yeah, it depends on you, how you want to be treated. Also treat subs with respect. I mean, you got to treat them with respect too. They are fucking people. And if you're just going to be like, eh, fuck you, bitch, you're da-da-da-da. Don't fucking, come on. But anyways, I am stopped to pick some shit up. And, so sick of this. I want to go back to work. I do. But anyhow, I got my mask. Anyways, I'm going to do another little video. I hope everybody's good. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. And motherfuckers, just fucking tribute.